Hi guys, how y'all doing today? Welcome back to my channel. Okay, I have this small water fountain, and if you really look closely, the water is supposed to run and then goes back in this piece here. But for some reason it keep running over. So what I'll be doing is to do a makeover. I'm trying to transform it into a bigger container, so whenever it runs over, it runs into, let me get this out of the way, it runs into, I'm also ordering a bigger pump as well. So I'll be using this piece of metal foam that you see here. I'll be using cement. I have already started cutting some fake grass, so I have to let it look realistic. And I have some river stone, and I have a little birdie that I gone ahead and start to paint. I have another one, so I'll be having two little birds, and I'll be using my glue gun to put these in place of the fall that I'm going to make. But as I said, I'll be using this as well because that's the only pump I have. So whenever the water flows, it will be flows into, I'll be using this container as a molding because I'll be using a piece of material. So I'm going to use cement and sort of capture the shape of this one side. What I'll be doing is use this container and sort of attach it to this thing, cut it out first and put them together and then cement it. So as I go through the process, follow with me guys. So guys, as I approach that part of it, you'll see where I'm talking, right there. That's where I'm gonna bend. That's where the actual water fountain is gonna flow from. So that's why I cut a little piece. If you had noticed, a square one and then left a little piece which it wasn't circular. I leave it flat, so I could bend it, and the two floppy ends will lock around the water fountain. Yeah, my intention was to put the water fountain here, but then in the end I'll actually put it in the middle and leave here for something else. You'll see the difference at the ending of the video. There's a slight changes make, because then I had to add a piece of cloth there because the flap on the other side wasn't enough. So I had was to just join it and cement it. So yeah, it actually holds. So just watch and see the process. Okay guys, that's the foam I cut. Actually glue them together so it can have a little height. So I cement it as well, so you don't want the water to soak through after a while. So you have to put a base of cement over it. Actually put a lot more than what is there, because when I actually put it to the front of where that little flap is, after it okay, let me explain. I'm gonna put that to the front. Then when I'm actually doing some hard cement actually goes over that as well, so it's properly secure. So you doing that, you don't have any problem. Depending on the size you're making, it still doesn't matter. Just put even amount on it and you should be fine. Guys, I'm just using this opportunity to say that this video I'd posted before, but for some reason after posting it, I see a copyright under it. I'm not sure what is happening. I take it down, and I don't know if it's the ending part. I take off the ending part and post it, and it still comes up with the copyright. So what I'm doing now is to take out all the music and just leave it as it is. So now and again you might see it blank, but just watch the action, or if I can talk through it, because I don't want any strike. I'm not yet monetized, and I'm asking you please to help me to monetize to reach at 1,000 subscribers. Please and thanks. Guys, this is the day after. Let me see what it looks like. Alright, so this is what I was talking about, this pour over. So I'm gonna remove this. I actually put a plastic bag over the container that I use for this molding. Two reasons. One, I can use what the container, and two, for easy removal. See that? So there you have it. Container, same. So put that aside. So that is it. So I'm just gonna put make some more cement and put it around, and I'm gonna tile it. I'm gonna put another step down here with the same thing that I show you. So yes guys, what I did guys was to change plans. I was gonna put the water fountain here so it flow in here, but instead I think it looks, I was gonna do that, then flow in here and have some stand with the birds there, but I don't know, I can't see that coming. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it in here. So I have the frogs inside the pond, but it's too low. So I'll cut this out in the same frame that I used to mold this, which is this, and fit it in here. But obviously it's a little bit too tight, so I'm just gonna go ahead and sort of square it off. And it's too, I don't want to fill up the entire thing, so I want it like, okay, first of all, let me square it up first. It's not too much, because and there, so. And then I don't think I'll be bothered to square here, because I'll be cutting it off. I need it to be like, yeah. Just let me see how many inches I need off. This is a level and also a tape measure. All right. So I need it about 6 inches down. So I'm gonna mark that off. 6 inches, and then I cut it across. Hope I get it straight. The level will tell me. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that. Time I use the Sharpie, I can't seem to find the cover. Okay, here it is. And if you leave it like that, you know what happens? It will harden up. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and cut this off. How cuddling that fits. So I'm mentioning like that. It's got a little measuring. So yes, I'm just gonna grab some cement to keep that in place. And then I'll be cutting, I don't know how I can manage to cut this in half, like split, like you open it up. But I need it lower than this one. It's like a step down. I don't know. I'm gonna manage to do that. I'll just leave it just like it. Yeah. So you know what, I'm gonna leave it like that, because when I cement it, I'm gonna put a few pieces of tile instead of to use this. So the tile is like, hold on a bit, let me show you. Okay, so these are my leftover tiles. Some little square tiles. So I'll be doing, so after I cement in, then I'll just lay those blocks on. Just like that, like that. So I think I don't need the foam. I'll just do the tiles like a step. So guys, I'm just gonna go ahead now, as I said, and get some cement on, firm this thing up, and it should be going. Guys, what I did, I cut it, put a little cement under it, and lay it down. The reason for the tie is because it wasn't that hard. I just tie it in place just to keep it. Like just wrap the piece of string around it and sort of bond it together. So when the cement goes in, it holds it that way. So whenever it dries, I just pull the cord and it should stay in place. So that's basically what the cord was for. Stay tuned, guys, and watch me. As I said earlier, I have no music to play. I'm just watching and observing. And I'm asking you, please, please, please. I see I have a lot of viewers, but no subscribers. So if you like what you're seeing and you're watching, why not subscribe? You know, it's just a click. They're not charging you or anything. Just subscribe, please. I'm asking you. Um, Share the link. And viewers, I appreciate that as well because it also helps to bring up the watch time hours. So I appreciate that as well. So as I go through the process, follow with me as we help each other. All right? So guys, that is it for today. So I'll leave it now to dry, and then after then it will be decoration time. Okay? Okay? So decoration time. So guys, that's my dry, with the drying stage. But it need a little cleaning up. So let me first cut that string, that bond it's very much tight enough. Alright, so all these areas I'll be cleaning up, and I'm gonna spray the base in white. Guys, if you realize some tiles at the side, outer part, the inside and the outer part right there, because I'll be putting they weren't there. So I had some leftover cement. But so you know, after I finished, say I was finished, I went back and put in those small mosaic tile in there. So I'll just let me just use up the cement that was there and fit those in at the side. So just to see that. So because it's somehow, I don't want it white. So guys, what I'm doing, I'm finished cleaning up the tiles. Just a little touch here and there. What I'm gonna do is to actually put another glaze of gold over it so it can give it a little bit more sheen. Yeah, and then put on my grass and decorate it. And then next will be time for the waterfall. Watch the process, guys. Black it out a little bit. So guys, I'm going along nicely. So first I'm gonna put on my grass. Okay, now I'm gonna try to see first my birds. These are my little birdies that I paint on a previous video. And I make this. I have a template that I make it from. I don't know, it comes out to the top of it, looks white, I don't know. But I'll be still using it as part of my decoration. So as I was saying, I have these. Oh Lord. I have some marbles. I have some cactus. These. And different color beads. I have different colors. I have white, blue. I don't know what I might need in yet. But just in case this need a little touching up, also I have paint. Can touch here and there. So I think also I might put a little, instead of just have it white sitting there, I think I'll put, I don't know. Okay, first of all, let me just measure the space for the bird. One looking that direction and one looking here. That's how I want it done. So I'm gonna first to mark out the space for this and cut it out so it can be neatly fixed. I'll be gluing it on. So stay tuned. I'm just spraying it in green. Yeah. And I'm trying my best to fit it up here. I'm gonna glue it. If in the future it falls off, then I just have to put it back or find somewhere else to. Yeah, so I'll do that. So let me measure up now. As I mentioned before, I'm just gonna glue it on using my heat gun. You know what? I can't go wrong with put it on this itself. Can't go wrong. I might put it on the surface and then when I put it down, it might not fit where it should go. So yeah, this is the real deal of just putting it on here. Okay. want the bird to be gazing in the water itself. So yeah, plant it right here. Why this thing keep lifting up right here? I don't know. Or maybe I should use Pateks. I think I should use Pateks on this end. The middle hole's perfect on the edge, but here it keeps lifting up. I'm gonna use Pateks instead. So I'm almost finished with my grass. A little piece, just gonna cut a little piece to touch right there. Cut it this way. And if well, behind the camera I've used the Pateks. So hopefully this one works because it takes a while to dry. This is just a small amount, a small area, so hopefully it works. Okay. Let's watch and see. Okay, just want to let you see what is going on. Okay, these grass cuttings, I'm gonna throw them away, but guess where I'm gonna put it? Watch and see. Right in the corner. So what I'll do, I'll just put a little of the glue here and just drop it on it. Okay, so that is it for the grass. I don't want to have anything hanging around. Now we're going to just put it to the side. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? You're not seeing it? Okay, because I sprayed this little birdie. One of them in gold, one of them in green. Put this Pateks aside. I guess you want to see what is going on. All right. So I wanted to put this in that little corner. And that's just a seashell. Just like that. Like that. Still not seen? It was like that. So I put it in the corner. So as if the grass is growing on this side because of the stone, yeah. So I put this little piece right here. So let me just clip, there's a little piece hanging off. So let's clip that little part. See how better it fits now. Okay, so I'll go ahead and apply the glue. This is my favorite part, guys, to decorate. Oh my God. Sometimes I overdo it and I look back and say, no man, too much in it. Let me take off some. I don't want it too tired. You know? So so. Push it down. And right there. Let's get a little strength. There's a little thing at the top. This floor at the top. Come on. Yeah. So you see all that part went. So let me attach my birdie right here. I tried it before. I know exactly. I know it's gonna be here. I don't want to put it all over the bottom of the bird because it will be just hanging like so. Just like that. Don't worry. Okay, now I'm gonna apply my, this is not gonna glue or anything because whenever it's time for cleaning, I can just take it out and clean it. So I don't want to have it sitting there, like glue it down. So yeah, I want it just like that. The extra grass. It's on the tile here. So let me see what is next. I think I can put the cactus. No, with cactus don't water. Nah. I'll leave out some little holes like me. Me glue them up back. Alright. I'll find one. I'll put a little glue on it. And on the other side. Hope you're not seeing it, guys. Hope you're seeing it much better now. So yeah, that is that. Okay, there. That. I don't want to overdo it, but I'm gonna put some stone. I have some. I just put the stones there. I'll be just putting these beads in the water. after I put the water in, then I have this need to go. I just use it to set it, but I'll be just cutting it off, but I just need it to float underwater somewhere. I don't know, but somewhere. All right, I think there's a hole here. Now what did I defeat a purpose there? Turn it. I know there was a hole somewhere. Then that one I had, and I want it somewhere here, so let's kind of cut this down a little bit. How does that look? Okay. I have another sunflower here. Another sunflower right there. Gonna put another stone just to hold it down. So time to turn it on. I have to find some other. This is just a demonstration, but the plug will be elsewhere. Oh shucks, guys, the water need to be in the pump itself. There's a So I pour the water, guys, and I put in all my, I spill the water all over the place. Yeah. I don't want to overdo it. So can I get some likes, please? And those of who are watching, and not subscribing, I'm asking you please and thank you very much to subscribe to my channel, and so I can able to feed you with all these nice decors. So I do this in 2 days. One day in the morning I put on the fittings, next morning, and then yeah, that's it. Thank you guys.
You hear that? Decor. Big up Rosie Decor by Rose. Okay, don't forget to subscribe. You hear that? So go out and subscribe this beautiful, wonderful lady here.
I don't know what else to say. That is it. Isa!